nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what the I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Oh, they indeed love their football.
What's up, Willie?
Here in upstate New York as you get a look inside
Pretty good, though, Willie.
Stadium in Orchard Park.
He's a pretty tough opponent. I ain't gonna lie.
This final day of the regular season, we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are away in Buffalo.
It has to be working in England.
And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Okay.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Saints 48.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Carlos Basham. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were in their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
And this is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
What the
And his
fuck?
kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays
You gotta
in
be
a
shitting
6-0 game.
What the
So with
fuck?
the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Play fake. Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And now look at him go. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
He completes it to Olave. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you settle down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Touchdown, Saints. J.K. Dobbins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team moves it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Bills had 8-8 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Saints
Holy
pressure
crap,
gets him.
bro.
Down for a sack. Jerome Baker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because
Oh, come on, man. You got to pick that, baby.
to the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose at the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
14,
The kickoff
You gotta
unit
get
is
some
out on
type
the
of
field,
pressure
and they
on
will
that.
send this one
Not
away.
all day. Picking me up.
Taken at the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
Bravo, y'all.
They'll make a few
Bravo.
changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be A terrific final act to this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cook. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down. 2nd
and goal from the 1. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Again, it's Cook. And good work there defensively. He's able to keep him out of the end zone. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available.
Fighting for the end zone. It's out. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
Kind of a couple of balls over the blocks on this one. That's crazy.
Excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but he's going to lead to 3rd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job with situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Got a man downfield. It's Otten. He's going to be out of the bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards. And the big question on this final Sunday, Week 18, could he run up enough pass yards to set the single-season all-time record? It's held by Peyton Manning at 5.477. He's within shouting distance, so we'll see what happens and how much they let him throw the football here in this finale. Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Murray throwing on second down. Dancing to his left.
He's in the pocket, man.
Up and downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Left side, Cook. There he goes, left side. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They run again on first down. Cook. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. Second down. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now is a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third and 12. Complete to White. And he will lose lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
That's a burn out.
This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky at the beginning of that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Murray now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Murray now on first down. Going up top.
It's a hit, man.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Murray now to throw. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Hang up your man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray.
Oh, that was a
Working the
nice
middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown!
one. That was a nice one.
A big play there. 45 yards. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sidelines, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And they're going to get the
Yeah, bro,
two-point
get there,
conversion.
man.
This
Come
one's
on,
caught.
man. What do you mean?
And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Get out the way, 26. I'm out of here, man. Get out the way. What? Only my traffic, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Now they don't want to show me my fucking icons. Really?
In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year,
why the fuck is man? Look at that shit,
maybe
man.
he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Murray fighting.
And we don't pick it up, man. Come on, man. Man, stop playing, man.
Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. Shotgun now for Murray.
Fucking time. Keeping your ass up.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team moves it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year.
See that fly?
Bills get a bit
I'm
closer.
getting on my damn nerves right
Extra
now.
point.
I'm fucking going back and forth. Like, dude, stay still. Oh, come on now.
And this one's back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Hey, Frissies.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On play action, it's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Get some fucking pressure, man.
There, a big one.
Oh,
With that
man.
last pass, he just went ahead of Warren Moon on the all-time NFL career passing yards list.
Pick him
That's
out
Hall
as a
of
fuck.
Famer Warren Moon. A significant accomplishment to be able to pass that number. Somewhere Warren is saying, but what if they added my Canada yardage? Right? My time in the Canadian Football League, that's 21,000 more yards that could be added to Warren's total.
In the NFL, he had 49,325, and now you're looking at a man that is very close to 50,000. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Murray now running right on the option. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. J.K. Dobbins. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into
So
play,
let's
and they actually saved it.
rely on the blitz.
Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know
Next
he knows
option.
as well. His
There ain't
teammates
nothing
airing
with
it
it.
out
Huh.
made this a successful drive.
Man, so
The ball
motherfucker
upright on the
picking me
tee,
apart.
and the Saints kick team moves it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to
one more block. He was out of there.
24.
One more. I was out of there. In and out. Drive by.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Getting the ball is Cook running left.
Come on, hold your block, right?
Inside the 45.
Man.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, 44 yards. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Bass on for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Ooh, pull it out, man.
Realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
This might hurt, though. Because if you catch and get away, get on front.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 37-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid.
Oh, my God, Kincaid.
Complete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Rush
Coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher every single down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. It's complete.
Come on, man.
So
You gotta put that head down, bro.
Conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and
Make him pop that bitch up,
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Murray again, 2nd and 10.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, Murray. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll
Get his
pass
ass out.
midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Apparently,
Last completion CDs, now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining,
Wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Come back. Hey, Ace. Boss. Omaha. What you got?
Here's Murray. This one taken in by Otten. Touchdown, Saints. Cade Otten, 35 yards. And the Saints are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Now the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Saints 46, Bills 37.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And it was past fucking clearance, man. That's crazy, man. Give me my fucking flag, bro.
Interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one downfield to Burks. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a give running right, it's Cook. He'll get this down to the 38. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On 2nd down, Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I should have blocked him off and jump.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
A 56-yard attempt.
What the fuck? Man, get out of here, man. With a 7-mile win left and a perfect kick.
2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage.
My God.
And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet.
You gotta be
but at
shitting,
the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Murray now. Completes the out route. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Dobbins is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Now he'll go for it.
There we go now as they will again try for 2.
So you're going to be one of the motherfuckers.
They'll look to throw.
You got to beat him.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And the news are fine now. Gotta go and screw this bitch up.
Muscles him off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Wright's got it. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Good game, bro.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and a couple. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
124 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Get the fuck, man.
Flanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Wow.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly...